Is meditation a bunch of nonsense? Yep, let me explain. I get asked all the time about meditation. What is it? Why should I do it? How do I get started? What are the benefits? And a really fun one, my pastor told me that meditating is actually talking to the devil. Is this true? These are all great questions, so let's get started. Hi, I'm Dr. Joanne Tully with Holistic Wellness Center. I'm a chiropractor that now focuses on helping clients remove their blocks to health and happiness, the blocks that are created by their thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. So, what is meditation? Here is the definition from Wikipedia. Meditation is a practice where an individual trains the mind or induces a mode of consciousness either to realize some benefit or for the mind to simply acknowledge its content without becoming identified with that content or as an end to itself. So, in a nutshell, meditation is a process of slowing down your brain activity from the beta waves to the alpha waves to the theta waves to the delta waves in order to access the part of your mind that you are mostly unaware of, the unconscious mind. This is where a bunch of negative thoughts and silly beliefs get stored away and run our lives as if on autopilot. Think of this as a bunch of icky computer programs running our lives in the background. We are completely clueless, and when asked, we will vehemently deny that this is going on. It is estimated that our unconscious mind is in control of our lives 90 to 95% of the time. So it becomes pretty darn important to take a look at what we have stored in there. In contrast, our conscious mind, the part we are aware of, is only in control 5 to 10% of the time. This is our logical thinking mind. We also set our goals and say positive affirmations in this part of our mind. So as soon as we are distracted, squirrel, our focus shifts right back to our unconscious mind, and those icky computer programs start running our lives again without us even being aware of what just happened. So, what are the benefits of meditation? Here's a short list of common benefits: increased focus, decreased anxiety, increased creativity, reduced stress, increased memory, reduced pain, increased compassion, reduced depression, increased productivity, and emotional balance. And some other benefits that I enjoy myself include finding your inner purpose and passion, making connections between your physical symptoms and negative thoughts or beliefs, increasing your spiritual connection, increasing your intuition or inner guidance, feeling calm, peaceful, and loving, and feeling as though I'm being led or guided, a sense of inner knowing, and finding answers to how you can heal yourself because some questions just can't be answered by Google. So, meditation boils down to calming your mind, paying less attention to your negative thoughts, determining for yourself what your answers are, and finding a connection to what has been missing in your life. Many of us go through a period that we call midlife crisis. This is where we feel like we are off track or we aren't living authentically. We start to go back and evaluate who we are and what we are doing with our life. We can feel like we have no purpose in life. Through meditation, you can reconnect with what has been missing. This is where you find your answers, you find your purpose, and you get back on track. So, who am I communicating with while meditating? Great question. You are trying to reconnect with love. So, whatever name you want to call love, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Buddha, Creator, Source, Mother Nature, and even dear departed Grandma, the name doesn't matter. Only your intention to connect with love matters. You are at the same time trying to disconnect from your ego. Your ego is the made up portion of yourself. It is based in fear. Your ego would prefer to keep you feeling depressed, deprived, unworthy, undeserving, all those icky feelings. So ask yourself, is it really my ego that is the devil? Meditate on that and find your own answer. Is meditation a bunch of nonsense? Yes, in a way. In order to get to that sweet spot of meditation, you need to forget your senses. Nonsense, get it? Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, lose track of time, forget pain in your body. Get to that place where you are no body, no thing, no one, nowhere, and no time. This is all quantum physics. So again, from Wikipedia, the definition of quantum physics and quantum mechanics is the body of scientific principles that explains the behavior of matter and its interactions with energy on the scale of atoms and subatomic particles. There is a lot of scientific information out there on this subject, so ask yourself, whose research am I being exposed to? Einstein's or Newton's? The newer information from Einstein makes us think twice about the need for war, medications, surgery, oil dependency, etc. Because if your thoughts clearly control your biology and your perceptions, then thinking loving, forgiving thoughts can save yourself and the world. And that's not good for corporate profits. So why on earth would corporations allow you to see that this is possible? They try their best not to let you see this information. If you would like more information on Einstein's laws of quantum physics and how this relates to illness, then check out these two books, The Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton, who's a cell biologist, and You Are the Placebo by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So mind and matter are not separate elements. Instead, what quantum physics has taught us is that thoughts and feelings are the very blueprints that control our biology. In other words, our thoughts can make us sick and our thoughts can make us healthy. It's our choice. What? I know this sounds crazy, but try to keep an open mind. Of course, no one wants to be sick, but wait. What if in your logical thinking, conscious mind, you wanted to be healthy, but there was something quite different buried in your unconscious mind that you are presently unaware of? What happens then? Well, quantum physics calls this disharmony. Your energy is mixed up, it's scattered. You just canceled out your conscious desire to be healthy. But what if you learn to meditate? Could you become aware of that silly thought or belief that you stored in your unconscious mind that is sabotaging your health without you realizing it? Absolutely. And this is why it is so important to learn to meditate. Find your own answers. Create harmony with your desires and your thoughts. Break your patterns of self-sabotage. How do I get started with meditation? There are so many different ways to meditate. If your goal is to just relax, then find a nice meditation CD to follow along with, or join a regular group in your area. If your goal is to get to the bottom of your self-sabotaging issues, then you need to step up your game. Know that it can take 6 to 12 months of regular, consistent meditation to start seeing significant results, because that darn ego will be acting like a 2-year-old that you just took a toy away from. The ego will be yelling and screaming for you to pay attention to it. You'll be worn down. Fine, here's your toy back. So if you don't have a really nasty ego, then you might see some cool benefits in as little as 2 months. Wouldn't that be awesome if everyone fell into this category? I specialize in helping people get to a productive place in their meditations quickly. I help clients make the necessary connections to how they are sabotaging their lives without knowing it, so they can let those silly things go faster than they could on their own. I give my clients specific tools to let go of fear, anger, judgment, hurt feelings, and how to question and let go of ego beliefs and excuses. If you need my help, please reach out and schedule a free 20-minute chat to see if we are a good fit. I hope this video helped you understand meditation a bit better, and I wish you well on your journey of discovery.